We've got a little bit of everything, anything from big tractors, small tractors. I think we've got about 70 or total on the sale. These are just kind of some of the ones that we've got inside here. All right, so first up in this shed, we've got the Peoria tractor. This is really kind of a unique tractor. It's an early tractor. You can tell by the screen cool radiator it has on it. This was actually built in 1912. They've got the date stamped on the frame, so really kind of an early piece, and also it's a rare piece. It's only one of two known, so that's certainly kind of a neat one. Next up, we've got a couple of custom-built steam trailers. So both of these trailers actually have steam engines on them with boilers. They basically power themselves, and this one is set up with all sorts of wooden pulleys, pattern pulleys, big line shaft pulleys, and what it does, one section of it rotates, and it will rotate the entire thing. So all those wheels turn, and it's kind of a neat trailer just to kind of show off the power of steam, obviously. Next up, we've got another steam trailer, and this one actually has a vertical boiler as well. It has 5 or 6 steam engines on it, pumps, you name it. It has a mocked up still, so that actually runs water out and down, and it shows kind of a neat little display there. That one's a fun one, and it can be piped up to air or it can be steamed up. We ran it on air for our open house, and it kind of ran beautifully. It was pretty nice. Next up, we've got a 25 horse Titan. This is a neat tractor, nice running tractor. We ran this a bunch, and it's got a big locomotive style cab on it. This came from the Eater collection out of North Carolina. Been shown there for a couple years, and now it's going to sell again. And also from the Eater collection is this 3060 Russell. This is a super nice original tractor, and really kind of a special tractor. This was bought off the original farm in South Dakota by Ken. It was on a farm sale there, and this is one of the kind of staples at their show. It ran every year, ran the sawmill early on, and then after that they used to plow with it basically every year. I've ridden on the plow on this one, and it's just a nice running tractor. And it's just as he bought it, just as it came off the farm. Still has some original pinstriping on the side, so that's really kind of an awesome tractor. Next up is our 2040 Minneapolis Universal. This came out of a collection in Iowa. Really kind of a nice, correct restoration. This is a Minneapolis, so it has that little bit shorter frame and those few little things that got changed later on for some of the later brands that sold this model tractor. And then after that, we've got the F. Rumley. Everybody kind of knows that single cylinder, big chugging engine. It has its own distinct sound. Lots of fun. That's kind of a neat older restoration. Another one that's kind of ready to go. And then this one right here, we've got 35 Minneapolis. Big tractor, lots of width to it with the extra extensions on it. This is actually a super nice tractor. It's got a really nice original engine, a strong running engine that, the gearing on this is really nice. It's got an older restoration on it and a few farmer additions like the oil tank on the front, but overall, really nice running tractor. So, and then we've got this, this is kind of an oddity. This is a 1936 ZTU Twin City. So this is only one of just a few of these known. This was kind of a pre-production tractor before the JT, and it's got an experimental engine in it that is different from the later ones, and it has a few other little things like that air cleaner pipe that runs from the front to the back. That is also very unique to this tractor. I mean, that is a really difficult to find tractor that you're never going to see at a show. And then as we move around the room, we've got the 3060 Aumann Taylor, 45 horse Eagle, and then up next we've got probably some of the nicest restored Deeres that you're going to find. A rare Type C, which there's only about 30 or so those known. Really rare tractor that is pre-GP tractor. Next up, we've got a chain steer Waterloo Boy, early model Waterloo Boy. before they updated to the automotive steering. And this tractor has one of the nicest restorations that you're going to find on it. Everything is just kind of done perfect on it. Nice running tractor. It hasn't run too much since it was restored. Right after that, we've got an early spoke flywheel D, and that is actually one of the first 100, which it's got some different nuances that are in that first 100 set of tractors that were built. It's got some of those original parts on it and things like that that make it special. And then right behind us here, this was something that we had out at our open house. This is a Galloway Farmmobile scale model tractor. It's powered by a Wisconsin 4-cylinder engine. Really kind of a nice scale model if you're looking for something that you want to take to a show that can be easily hauled. And what we were using it for was a people hauler or a kitty hauler. So we've got these set up, which are also selling, that can be hooked up and hauled around at a show. If you've got a show that you want to take kids around and have a little fun, or just want to have something for the parades, that's also another great item. Next up is this 1530 Mogul Junior. This is a super nice original tractor. It's actually been completely gone through, has tons and tons of new parts. The engine is in original shape and it's been completely rebuilt. This tractor runs and drives like it's brand new. It's really kind of amazing. They did a great job when they rebuilt something like the stack right there. That's all new sheet metal. They patina matched it and got everything really nice and to where it looks like it's its age. It looks like it's been that way for 100+ years now. But super nice running tractor. That's another easy starting engine that it's really reliable and lots of fun. Next up would be the 2042 Nichols and Shepherd, another rare one. This one came from the Eagerville show in North Carolina. It's another fun one to start. And it's one of those that you like to drive and ride on because you're right there in front of the engine. You've got the carburetor, the throttle governor, the cams, all right in front of you. So there's lots to look at, lots going on. So that's certainly kind of a neat one. And it's a super heavy built tractor, as you can tell by the front axle and the frame working on that. But you name it, we've got it. Another Waterloo boy. This is an automotive steer, so it's a little bit later. 1525 Alice, another rare one. There's only, I think, about 30 or so of those known. And then Avery Track Runner. This is one of two known. This came out of a collection off the East Coast, and has the other one that exists is in a museum and probably isn't going to be coming out. So this is probably the only chance to ever own one of these. And then last up in this shed is the 2050 Townsend. So that is the mid-size Townsend. So they made 3 different sizes, and this is the middle. Another nice running tractor, 2-cylinder. This is one of the ones that everybody asks, well, is it a steam engine or a gas tractor? Well, it's a gas tractor. So, but it just looks like one, and it's one of those that runs really well and also has a really unique sound to it. So that's just a few of our tractors on the Pre-30 sale. Make sure you check out our website and see what all we have for sale, because it's coming up soon.